Hello, welcome to Tricia's Cards and Crafts, and today I just want to show you how to make a couple of quick cards. I'm going to be using some 6x6 cards, and I'm using some die kits that I've cut out from, there's the artistically inked stamp set, and it's got a set of dies that go with it called artistic dies, and I used this one for these two cards, and I'm going to use if I can find this one here, this die, to show you how to show you how I did these, and to make another two cards out of using one die. Okay, so those are the two dies. I'll just show you these two cards again. What I've done, I have stuck the die temporarily onto this card, and then I blended some ink over the top of it, and then I took it back off, and I've then stuck it onto this card, but it's left the imprint of this on here. So I'm going to do a similar card with this die cut now. I've already die cut them because they took a little bit of a while to get all the little bits that are inside it out. So rather than waste the time on the video to do that, I thought I'd do that already, so I'm a bit more prepared. So first of all, my first card, I'm going to decide where I want that. I'm going to put it about there. I'm just going to go over the top of this a minute with this, just so that this takes all the sticky away. Okay, now because it's white on white, you're not going to be able to see a lot at the moment, but I'm going to use some colours now to go over the top of it. So I'm going to use some, this one first, Pale Papaya, and I'm going to use this, one of my blending brushes. So I'm going to use this one. I want to put a piece of scrap paper down because I'm going to just make sure I've not got too much on there. So I'm just going to go over the top of this flower here with the Pale Papaya. And I'm going to make sure I got a bit all the way around it as well. It doesn't really matter too much if I go over any of the other flowers or bits and parts of the flowers that are there. I just want to make sure that I get enough of this colour onto this particular flower. So this is the first bit that I'm doing, and I want to make sure, that I'm going to get enough around the outsides as well. There we go. There we are. Right, so that's that one. I've got some smaller brushes that I'm going to use as well. If you've got finger daubers, you could use those. Here we go. I'm going to use this brush for the smaller ones. I'm not going to use this colour now. I'm going to change over to the polished pink. Actually, where's the... Oh, there it is. I'm going to use the fresh freesia first. So, that's okay. I'm going to use that on these smaller flowers. There's only a couple of them here. we go. So that's those little pieces there. And then I'm going to use, I need this one, the polished pink. There's no colour on that one. And I'm going to use the polished pink for the rose here. There we go. And that's all I'm going to do on that one. Oh, I've used them. Oh, never mind. I'm going bonkers. I'm going to use a different colour. I'm going to use, which one shall I use? I think I'm going to use the garden green for this one. Yeah, well, so I've dirtied the wrong bit now. Right, so I'm going to just go over the leaves now. And these little bits over here. And there we go. So I'm going to use a little bit of this green just around the edge. Need to be careful with my fingers because I don't want to get marks. Just going to take that down to there. And there we go. So that's that bit coloured in. And I don't know why I needed that because I didn't use it anyway. Right, so now, I don't know, I think I might use this one, and I'm going to put the happy birthday on here with the garden green, and I'm going to put that there. There we go. And I'm going to stamp, whoops, this on the inside. Best wishes. Just here. And I'm going to use this. It's a bit late now, so I might as well. Here we go. I'm going to use these leaves. I'm going to stamp off one there and one there. So that's my first card, and I will show you now once I take this off very gently because I don't want to tear any of it. So you can make 2 cards with 1 die cut with this if you're careful. Very careful because I don't want to rip it. There we go. So that's my first card. And now for my second card, I'm going to, before I stick that down, I think it might be clever if I put that away a minute. I'm going to use a piece of, yes, that's okay. This first. I'm going to cut this. The card was 5 7/8. So I'm going to cut this down to 5 5/8. Yeah. What a lot going on. Okay. And I also want another piece of white card. I can find some. What did I do with it? Okie dokie. No, that's the envelopes. Right, just get myself a piece of white card a second. I'm just going to trim this down to 5 and 5. No, 5 and 5/8. So that'll be 5 and 3/8 now. Square 5 and 3/8. So let's put this card together. So I'm going to put this layer on here. I think this needs to come off a little bit more. Oops, it'll have to go that way. Right, how did I get some marks on there? Oops, I've lost my lid. My Tombow. I'll just use this one for now, just to be quick. Just put whoops, there we are. So let's have a look. How are we doing? There we go. So I'm putting that layer down there, and then I'm going to put this one on top. There we go. And we're going to put this one now the corner here. I turn it over. There we go. There we are. And maybe this time just clean this off a second. Where's the best wishes gone? There it is. There we are. So I put, might do this one the other way around and put best wishes here, but I'm going to use the polished pink for this one. And that's going to go there. There we go. And then, oops, sorry, on the inside I'm going to do happy birthday. There we go. And I don't think I'll use, I might just, actually I think I might put these spots around. So I'm going to put there we go. So that's my card. I can decorate the envelopes as well if I want to, but I'm just going to show you the two cards. So I could have put layers on this one as well if I'd wanted to. So I could have done a white layer and done that on the white layer and then layered it up, maybe with a garden green layer underneath. But I think it looks quite effective as it is. So there's the one set of cards, and here's the other set of cards using one die kit for two cards. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. if you want any of the products that I've used today, you can find them in my online shop, which is Tricia's Cards and Craft.stampinup.net, and there's lots of other Stampin' Up goodies on there. If you've got any comments, you can leave them below. Let me know that if you liked it or not. If you have any questions, you can also send them to me at Tricia's Cards and Craft.stampinup.net. No, that's the Tricia's Cards and Crafts at yahoo.com. Sorry. And lastly, if you want to subscribe to my channel, you can do so. And if you click on the little bell icon, you will be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you very much for joining me, and hopefully you'll join me again soon. Thank you. Bye bye.